Today we're gonna have some fun, and I bet you'd have a sausage, a good potato. Sausage, get it? Hey everybody, welcome back to another week of the FOGO Life. I'm your host, Captain Ron, and today we're doing something fun. We are gonna make potato boats. I'm the captain, so we're steering the boat. Anyway, it's really cool. We're gonna bake these potatoes on the grill. We're gonna cut them, we're gonna hollow them out and make this cream cheese mixture, stuff them with sausage. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. Did you get my sausage dad joke at the beginning? I'm sorry about that, I apologize. But anyway, this is gonna be really fun. I'm anxious to get started, so let's go ahead and get the grill lit, because we're gonna cook these at 400 degrees, so we're gonna need a little time to get this heated up. Let's go. Let's talk about this for a second here. This is called a kick ash basket right here, and what happens is that it gives great airflow, and then when you wanna clean it, you just pull this out and shake it, and it's gonna clean out all your old ash. So, there's a link below in the description, so if you are interested in that, every egg should have one of those. Our fire is lit, so we're gonna cook these indirect. Now, what we're gonna do with our potatoes is we're gonna wrap them in foil. Now you can throw them into the bottom and put them in the charcoal themselves. That's great, it'll take about 45 minutes. But the way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna get this to 400 degrees, and we're gonna cook the potatoes indirect, wrapped in foil, so let's get wrapping. We're gonna take these potatoes. When you start with baked potatoes, okay, you have to clean them off. So use a good brush, use some water, and scrub them, because they grow in dirt, so guess what they have on them? What we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap them in aluminum foil, cover them with oil, salt, pepper, wrap them up, and roast them at 400 degrees on the big green egg till they're super tender. Everybody wants to start with a big giant piece of aluminum foil. No, you only need one just slightly longer than your potato. Nice and simple now. All we do, put them right in the center of the grate, like that, and let them roast. Our next step is to cook our sausage. Now, you can cook the sausage any way you want. You can do it on the grill, put the pan on the grill. I'm gonna keep it simple right here, and I'm gonna just put it right here, cook it in this pan on this little burner that I have right here to take the meat out of the casings. Now you notice we didn't put any oil in the pan. There's plenty of oil inside the sausage. So I just want to keep smashing it and breaking it up. And you want to cook it, we're going to brown it all the way through. We're going to cook this all the way through. We don't want to put any raw meat into our potatoes. I love the smell of sausage cooking. Now we can start our assembly. So I got my trusty bowl here. All right. And then to our sausage, we're going to add 1 block of softened cream cheese. That's right, softened. Now we're going to add our cheese. I'm using sharp cheddar. I'm going to put about 2 cups of cheese in here. Again, I'm using sharp cheddar. You can use whatever cheese you like. And we're going to add about a tablespoon and a half of barbecue rub in there. And for good measure, just give yourself a squeeze of barbecue sauce. Now for the fun part, mix it all up. Combine it all together. Get it all mixed in really well. And when you're cooking, you always want to taste as you go. I can eat the whole bowl, just like that. You want to have a nice consistency, nice. It shouldn't be liquidy, but you don't want it solid like concrete either. So nice like peanut buttery kind of consistency is exactly what you're looking for. And we've been cooking along here at 400 degrees for about just over an hour, and they are tender, okay? Super tender. So we're gonna pull them off. We're gonna unwrap them and let them cool off for a little while. This way we can handle them like human beings. That sounds pretty good. I hate burning my hands. Hey, I wanna give a couple shout outs as to where I got the idea for this recipe from. I used to go to a place called the Flagler Fish Company in Flagler Beach, Florida, and they make these little Asiago potatoes. They use a red potato, they hollow it out and fill it with a mayo and Asiago cheese mixture. It's phenomenal. But then recently I saw my buddy Bama Grillmaster make a version of these. He used chicken, so it got me thinking. I said, I'm gonna combine all of that and make our own. So here we're gonna have sausage and cheddar, cream cheese stuffed potato bones. The next step is to cut the ends off. The reason that we're cutting the ends off is because we're gonna stand them up, so we wanted to have a nice solid base. So we just cut one end off, cut the other end off. Now we just cut it right down the middle. So all we want to do now is take our spoon, and don't go out to the edges. You want to leave yourself a layer of potato, okay? And hollow out the inside. We're going to take this and throw it right back in our mixture. And the big thing too, don't go all the way through the bottom. I took the insides from 2 of the potatoes and put it in here, so we're just going to mix that up. I don't want it to be all potato mixture, okay? It's already going to be pretty potatoey, but it doesn't hurt to throw some of it back in here. And now we stuff our potatoes. And just when you thought we had enough flavor, nope, we're gonna wrap them in bacon. Then if you like to secure the bacon, just stick a toothpick in there. Yeah. And of course, for the maximum flavor, gonna add a little bit of our barbecue rub onto our bacon. For next step, we're not gonna put them directly back on the grill, we're gonna put them on our grilling plate. See these nibs right here? It's gonna work beautifully. Because one thing that's gonna happen is that as this cooks, all this bacon fat is going to run down. So we're gonna put it on here, it's gonna catch all that bacon fat and not make a super mess out of our grill. I hate messy grills. Back on at 400 degrees until that bacon is crispy. Oh, all right, so we've got our bacon potato boats on the grill and they are cooking away. Like I said, we're gonna go until that bacon gets really crispy. It's a beautiful thing because there are so much flavors in this and they're really easy to do. Again, like I said earlier, I don't know if they're an appetizer, I don't know if they're a main course, whatever. If you have leftover barbecue, you make it with brisket. I made it with sausage. I've seen it with chicken. You could do it with brisket, pulled pork, whatever you have. I bet chorizo would be delicious. That's all good stuff. But just make sure you bake them and cook them until the bacon is crispy. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to bite into a rubbery piece of bacon. Ugh!
20 minutes later.
We're just about there. The bacon's getting crispy, so we're gonna top each one with a little bit of shredded cheddar cheese on top, just for good measure. Look at that beautiful color. I hate to cover that up. Boy, that looks good. We're gonna give these about 10 minutes and these babies are gonna be ready. Good news, everybody. It's that time. They are done. Done. Look at those. Do they look cool or what? Boy, they look awesome. So we're gonna take each one now. They're done. Cheese is all melted, bacon is crispy. Just gonna top it off with a little bit of barbecue sauce. And now, just to make it pop a little bit, some chopped chives. Now let's get surgical and see what it looks like on the inside. You know why I'm smiling like this? Because I just tasted a little bit of it. That's what's making me smile like this. They're so good. I love making these. They're so easy and they are absolutely delicious. But hey, listen, I want you to do me a favor before we go into everything here. While I got you, if you like what you saw here, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and leave us a comment down below. Tell us what you think, all right? We'd love to hear your input. But anyway, let's get back to the barbecue cupcakes. These things are phenomenal. Look how awesome they look. That filling inside there, oh, that crispy bacon, yee-hoo! Yeah, I'm gonna make you all jealous right now. Yep, you should all be very jealous. Oh my God, are they good? They are so good. I can imagine like using something like Swiss cheese or something in there, mixing that up a little bit, putting a little something different in there. Add your own flavors, you know? You can do anything there, I bet. Heck, lobster would be great in here. Anything, they're phenomenal. Potatoes, listen, I never met a carb I didn't like. I don't know about you. Hey, what are you gonna do? It's a sign of good living, right? So anyway, listen, those are my barbecue cupcakes or bacon wrapped potato boats, whatever you wanna call them whatever you like. I call them delicious. So go ahead, get on it and make these. Head to your store, it's just a russet potato. It's nothing, it's not expensive, cheap to make, fun to make, and delicious. So eat it as a side, eat it as a main course, eat it as an appetizer, just eat it, all right? And remember to get out and grill, and I'll see you the next time on The FOGO Life.